Hello, stream. Okay, all the audio settings should be good. Um, as always, the usual per stream. I gotta double check that the show to be correct. Per stream, I gotta double check that the show to be correct. Oh, my face, it's playing. The emote wall is working. Yo, you have the emote wall. Okay. Okay, audio is all good. Hello, Childish. Welcome to the stream. Um, Today we'll be playing a little bit of Nier Replicant. I haven't streamed in a while, so I thought it would be a good idea to stream it today. And also, it is a very much more relaxed game compared to the one from last time, from yesterday. Yesterday's game was a little bit chaotic. So, alright. Emote wall duration. Let's bring up the duration. Okay. Okay, the emote wall should display a bunch of emotes when they're played. I don't know how many it'll display at once. Let's say I'll put 2 in. For all of them in there. I get the joke now. It's a good joke, I get it. Thank you. I will. Right. Stream good to start now. Have everything working. Let's get into it. And a bee just flew through my window. One sec. I need to quickly get rid of the bee. That's unexpected. There's okay. Alright. It's all fine now. Final Atkins. I got rid of the bee. It flew through the tiniest gap in my window because I have the window slightly opened. Because it's a little bit hot in my room. It's like at least 3 degrees hot in my room than there's in every other room. And I don't have any fans or air conditioners, so if not the window being opened, I'll be boiling. I'll be cooking right now. Well, right, so the plan for today is to continue on with the story in Nier Replicant, and as well as finally finish off this quest, which was Jonas cooking where I needed wheat. And for the past 2 streams, when I streamed Nier Replicant, I just never got the wheat. I always forgot about it. But this time, as you can see, I got 47. I did not forget. I could not have forgotten. Yesterday, before the stream, I planted them. I planted the wheat, a lot of it, as you could see. And here we go. That's the result. 47 wheat. Could he do that? Ah, no. I clicked on the button.
ならおとなしく釣るしかないね。
So Waze can't bring them up with his magic? I mean, if he could, that would be much easier to fish. Also, the quest we're doing now is the Fish Gambits quest. We just need to catch 5 blank bastards. And I do not remember how to fish. What do I hold? What was the buttons again? No, not carp. Ah, well. I threw a carp in. Let's see if if something is taking a bait. Oh no, what button is it? Oh no, It's been too long. Custom keyboard. Move, jump, attack. Could it be F? Could it be F and then I move my mouse? I think it is. Also, quickly to showcase you something, is if I'm gonna be on a quest, for example, I'm gonna look at the signature dish quest, I need medicinal herbs, and I'll be like, oh, I don't know how to get those. I would quickly have to like tab out and search and the stream would pause, but oh, what's this? I made a little bit of a window where you can see when I search up stuff. That way the stream doesn't pause and it'll always something be there to watch. I don't actually need to look up what medicinal herbs are. They're pretty common. They're pretty much everywhere. Okay, well, I'm gonna guess it's F. So it's F. I click F once it dips, and I pull back on my mouse. No. Did I use WASD? I use WASD. I'm sure I use WASD. Also, I didn't know that planting only 5 wheats would yield so much. It's an MMO. It's not in mass multiplayer, I know, but it is an RPG, a JRPG. And this is a remake of the original one, which was also called Nier Replicant. But this is Nier Replicant version 1.2, which is the version. The really long version name actually does have a meaning. It's like something. The developers know. Thank you. I really thought it would be like very rude to interrupt the stream by me searching, so I had to build a window. My chat window doesn't work. What? Okay. I'll fix the chat window. I'll take note of that. Why does chat window not work? Thank you, Hollows YT, for following. I hope you enjoy your stay here. It'll be a pretty chill stream, but don't worry, you'll catch some streams where it'll be a bit more intense. For example, like yesterday, I was practicing speedrun on Devil Hunter, and the last 5 missions really grinded my gears a little. They're just so hard. The enemies, they didn't feel like they dealt more damage, but their attacks were so much faster than the start of the game. And as I progress through the levels, it just got incredibly hard. You hope that you do enjoy your stay. Well, do you want me to bribe you to enjoy your stay? I can give you some banana slices. I have some banana on my table. Oh, you have to enjoy your stay. It's non-negotiable. You tell him. You tell him. He has to enjoy it. If he doesn't, I'm gonna give him a bad Yelp review. Hallows YT did not enjoy his stay during a live stream. How dare he? Helen, link Helen the stream. She's gonna be like, what are you doing? During your half term, you're playing video games instead of doing your work? Do you know when the project's due? Yeah, I know when it's due. I have actually done a lot of work for it. Helen, who's Helen? Helen is our teacher for our class in college. There's 2 teachers. Helen's one of them. She's kind of the head. And she would come into the room, tell us what our task is for the day, or just check up if we are being a little bit naughty. An example would be putting boxes on top of a fan. Very funny. I do enjoy that. But you know, she's kind of like the head of the department, I suppose. Very nice person. As I can confirm, and so can Hallows. Isn't that right? She is a very nice person. She's very impolite. She's being down with the kids. She's trying to be a hipster. What's up, homies? Today we're gonna be learning about something. Isn't it an ant who teaches us everything now? He kind of comes in because the rundown. I guess that's important in Conway. But come on, how would we know about all the stories? How, like, if she wasn't there to teach us about all the stories that she's had to say to us, how would we know about them? Like, I really wanted to know of how her granddaughter made, what was it, like, some student really scared of her because she was the big guy or something. I don't know. My music is all too loud during college. I was into like heavy metal, so this kind of gets drowned out by it. Actually, like heavy metal with the combo of just like working on an asset, really good. Because you may be doing the most niche task, and then you just have the heaviest guitar riff play, and it'll be just like, it'll just make it so much cooler. Does Helen try to be scary? I haven't seen that. Maybe my mom's scarier. So I don't know. English people, they're not scary. Unless it's Jamie Oliver, I'm scared of the food he cooks. It's I don't know. This guy on YouTube, what's his name? The one with the orange shirt. He reviewed his food. I saw it and was like, yeah, that food, it looks right. I bet I could cook it. Scared to cook it. It looks too English. I wanna cook Latin food. Actually, there is a video idea, not necessarily in the works, but it has been thoroughly planned out, that may be in the works in the next couple of weeks. Now sign a room alone effect. Of course I haven't. I haven't done anything naughty. Unreal Inferno apps. No, because I don't go there. I am upper. I sit in my little cubby hole and I look out beyond the horizon. You are not scary, childish. You're not even scary. You're the opposite of scary. You like those cat videos of a little kitten trying to look angry, but then you're just like a happy little guy. How is you the best Valorant top? Yeah, I mean, you might be okay. And if we did a 1v1, I could probably beat you. That isn't CSGO. No, maybe Valorant as well. Okay, but also remember that I also beat you in a 1v1 right after, because we then had a rematch. You know would be good? We have another rematch. Best of 3. 3 different maps, and best of 3. Okay? I think that'd be good. Okay, you may have 4 hours, I may have 1,000, that's I'm from Latvia. So that's the issue, I'm from Latvia. Nah. I'll beat both of you in a 1v2 in CSGO. Just watch this. You'll see. Downloading CSGO right now? No, I'm not gonna play today. Maybe another day. I have a few other games to play, like this, Nier Replicant. I'm gathering some medicinal herbs. 1v2. Hey, you guys are actually doing this? I was kind of joking. Oh, cool. I've signed up for a challenge that I may have trouble beating. A 1v2 in CSGO. I'll need to get back to practicing it then. I'm still decent at CS. I would just play it a bit rarer now. I mainly play I'll mainly play any game that is needed to be streamed or for us. As well as actually, and also getting better at it, you know, playing 5.3 stars to a rank B, maybe rank A on some of them, and then 5.5 stars and beyond is a bit hard. There's some maps on also though that I don't understand. Like it can be a 4.8 and it'll be as hard as a 6. You beat me in a 1v1. Okay, okay. Challenge. Let's be realistic. Hallows would be on even ground. You I don't know. I used my wacky IGL util. Ah, that is true. The IGL tactics do work great against me. Although, if you had an insane timing of a B-hop, maybe then you could beat me even harder in it. I'll train you up on CS. Dude, Howard is really good with mechanics. So if you train him for IGLing and thinking tactically, then he's gonna be like an absolute machine. Easily top 3 players. That's one tough. What is that, a deer? I think that's a deer. Yeah, you maybe. Oh my god, those big hops are insane. I got such a great timing. Boom, dead. Okay, yeah, sure. You might have beaten me in a 1v1 the other day. But I was sleepy. That's my excuse. I was snoozing. I was sleeping. I was not fully in the game. I say we have a rematch. No. No, I'm not shivering and quaking in my boots. No. I'm just too busy for a 1v1. No. Come on, guys. I'm really busy for a 1v1. I have my tea to drink. I have to write a script. How many hours you go in Valorant though? Valorant and CSGO aren't too different. Come on, how many hours you have in Valorant? At least 1k. We will be on like even rounds. If we have the same number of hours, like I have CSGO hours, I have 1.5k. You have roughly 1k in Valorant, and you know, even battle. I guess, sort of. You know, I could download Valorant, 1v1 in Valorant, and in CSGO. If I beat you in Valorant, you beat me in CSGO, we swap games. You'll main CS, I'll main Valorant. Resident, you'll now be called Cletus. I'll remember that. Yo, training out again for fishing. Is this the rainbow carp that I have to find now? Or is it rainbow trout? The next day, that was a whole day of training. Yo, wee minnow. Minnow? I don't know what that word is. I could make a good Valorant with CSGO. You know what? I like the idea. I'm gonna take note of that. I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna start planning it after the stream. You know, we both can plan it, you know? Honestly, good content. We should do that. Also, I saw on the map there's the guy on the hill has a quest for me. I should run over to him. As I have to complete all the side quests before the second half of the game where you age, before the time skip. Because if you don't do all the side quests before the time skip, you can no longer do them. And even if you restart but go to Game Plus. You can get inside the cave, right? Yeah. Also, does that say Facade or Facade? Because I've always read it as Facade. I'm pretty sure that's Facade. It's the name of the town as well. Where's the webcam? No webcam. I know do webcam. Measuring love by price tag, that's not good. Our guy needs to find someone else.
我に分からぬことなどない。
はいはい。
Nothing beyond his knowledge. Okay, anyways, tell me then, what is the maximum distance you can travel in Minecraft? Go on. Floating book cannot know that. As you can see, Waze is completely silent. Doesn't even know. It's 30 million in each direction, I think. At least. You know, the quest you can do very early in the game, where you tame this boar, is really useful. You can just zoom through these areas that you're not gonna be in for very long. They just had to connect the different towns and make the map seem a bit bigger. Yo, hello Shadow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay here. How are you doing? Enjoying the sunny day? Enjoying the outside, or are you staying inside like me? Actually, what other quest there is? Okay, Jonas cooking is done, but also I can't go there because the main story quest is there. Part of no items are required. And the open near the lighthouse wants you to pick fluorite? So you can make a fashion accessory for Zora. You can find it in Facade Strange Thing store. Okay. And did I finish the signature dish quest? No, I need one more medicinal dish. Shadow, have you ever played Nier Replicant? Do you know anything about it? Medicinal herbs are not here. In fact, not only Shadow. All of you viewers, have you heard of this game? You're inside working on some project. Oh, very cool. Is it a secret project? Gonna get a bit of a teaser? Or a super secret project I cannot know about it. On stream. Curious to know what the project is. Okay, no, not this. I need to signature dish. Is that bag at seafront? I think that is okay. I'll go to the gate for now then. I never played Nier Replicant. Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you what this game is about, not only but also for all the other viewers, because I personally really like this game, and I'd like you guys to know about it, a bit more about it as well. So, Nier Replicant, originally there was those two different ones, there's Nier Gestalt and Nier Replicant, and both had pretty similar stories, but overall the ending I think was the same, just the main characters are different, but they're essentially the same. That's what you need to know about the difference of Gestalt and Replicant. But anyways, the game follows a story. I'm gonna describe Replicant. It follows a story of a brother and sister, and then the brother needs to help cure a disease from his sister. And he goes into these adventures, and he finds very interesting companions, such as the book and the other companion, Kana. Kana? I think that's her name. Oh no, I don't need the medicine. I went the wrong direction. And he then learns more and more about the world and where this disease actually comes from. Because the main thing in this game is kind of this disease, because also these creatures, these shades, were originally people that then got the disease and turned into these creatures. And that's as far as I can really say. That's pretty much the game. That's pretty much what you do. Find interesting little companions along the way, discover more about the world. And yeah. I actually don't know the ending. I don't know where it leads to, but it somehow does lead to Nier Automata, which I've played for a lot, and I could say pretty much every stage of the campaign, and I can describe the story. Well, I'm not going to, because we're currently playing Replicant, so there's no need for that. And I'll play Nier Automata after I finish this one. I actually don't know how long it takes to complete Replicant. I haven't yet, and I haven't searched it up. And if I look it up, maybe on Google, and then also on speedrun.com, on speedrun, people speedrun the game, obviously, but on Google, it gives the length of the game for an average person to complete it. And I don't know, I'm not an average person, I'm a super cool video gamer that also sometimes tries to complete games to 100% and then ends up playing the game for 3 times as long as it should be. Just say it's a video. Say goodbye to Minecraft. Ah, okay. Okay. I know which video that is. I know which video that is. Oh, good luck with the video. I hope you make it the best video so far. In fact, every video that you make has to be better than the one you made before. Always improving, that's the key to YouTube. Personally, I've also been working on some stuff. And I haven't uploaded them because, you know, I don't know if they're good enough. But that's not a waste of a video. It's essentially training and practice for when I'll get into the full swing of YouTube content creation. Which is different from Twitch streaming, because Twitch streaming you have to be entertaining in the moment. You have to plan it out, and then everything else is essentially improv. And kind of like a comedian, but less funny. And you also play video games. And then being a YouTuber, you have to make a video that is either informative or very entertaining to watch, either planned or fully improv. I would like to be able to do both to a pretty good degree, like a planned video that can be very informative to the viewer, and maybe like describe a storyline of a game incorrectly, hint at a video, or possibly some just funny moments from streams, or a compilation of the best moments of a random game, because I always get up to some mischief when I'm playing with friends. Okay, mine exhausted. Baron Temple. Is that the temple that I found the king? Okay, yeah, I think that temple is the temple where we had to go find, well, who is now king, but the prince. We had to help him get through the challenges because he was a little bit impatient. At least I think so, unless I have to enter the king's quarters. No map. Okay. Baron Temple. Surely the king's quarters would not be called Baron Temple. I'm gonna go and assume that he's referring to the temple with the challenges. Would we have to mine it, or just be like a little thing? Was that a scorpion? That's a trap. Oh yeah, I see them on the map. There's just 3 together. Is there no more scorpions anywhere else on this map? You've only seen them in that location so far. I wonder they haven't used them as much. It could be really cool if you just had random scorpions in this sandstorm area, and they would just like jump scare you. Also, I've explored this. Whoa. Did he just trip? What the hell? Where do I go? I don't go this way, do I? This is... No, that's the wolf den. I have to go past here. And it'll be a similar entrance, but no stairs. Come on. Bad dog. Alright, this way... here, right? This looks... Nah, it's not correct. I'm still don't know what these things do. Do they have the bar, well, the metal bar that you can like use to pull or push the block? But there hasn't been any quest or side character that's told me what they do. I'm very curious about what kind of significance they have to the area. Maybe it turns... There is one of those that is in the wolf den that has water coming out of it. So in theory, what I'm guessing is that if you move them, the sandstorm will probably disappear, and all the sand will turn into maybe a nice lush greenish area. Plains biome. That door is not going yet. I need to... How far do I have to go? Oh no, spiders. Dude, spiders in this game, I do not like them. They're just so animated. And big. What type of game is Replicant? If Replicant, it's a JRPG adventure game. And it's also quite interestingly done. As you can see, perfect example, it has basically a 2D section, but with a 3D character. It really utilizes the different camera angles, and it's kind of unique in that way. I haven't seen a game that uses the different camera directions to improve storytelling. Storytelling? No, improve gameplay. It's not exactly encouraged to do side quests in this game, but if you do them, you then just learn more about the surrounding area, the story, the characters that are in the town, and you get to know them a bit better. And so it just creates this like a more alive world, so I really like how it does that. Whoa, what's this? Mysterious force. Okay, do I go in here? What's this way? Oh, that's the bridge. I've been to the bridge, right? Oh, I've been over there, no? No, I've been on a bridge. I need to go that way, I think. Need to find the sword. I have no idea where it is. But it should be somewhere in this temple. Sure. I would guess it's next to the ruined rocks or pillars over there. Just buried in the sand. Anywhere? No. Okay. Oh, where's this go? Oh no, I know this place. No, let me go back. Ah, okay. That's an entrance back to ending one of the arenas. Okay. I'm gonna guess I have to go across the bridge to the what used to be a boss arena. If it's not that, then we'll see the first time of proper use of the little search window that I made. I really love this area. The use of the height difference here and the scale is just incredible. Like, come on, you can't look at this and say this is not cool. Like, this is awesome. Like a temple in the sandstone, deserted in a random random desert. Holy shit, that goes deep. Yo, it's modeled way down there. Oh, that's sick. I can love the environment in this game. Whoa, whoops. Is this it? Yo, got it. This leads to the boss arena, right? Save, I'll quickly save just in case. I really like how this game has save spots before entering some place where you could potentially get soft lock. It's a good reminder for saving. Is there nothing here? I go there? No. It's clearly a hole. Hole going that way. Alright, empty area. We came and got what we needed. Now let's get back. Let's get out of here. This temple, specifically this part, and then Seafront, two of my favorite places in this game. I just really like how the environment matches the building and also the style of the building. Also, gotta mention music in this game. Come on. I don't exactly know which artist made the music. I looked it up before and I knew, but I forgot by now. But the music, the way it's made in this game is so good. Because they don't use like Japanese language to sing. They use an in-game language. And so it's kind of like, I don't know. Whoa, what? Oh, come on, not the bad. So it kind of, again, plays into this part of creating the world more alive. And because it's playing the music from its game, from its in-game world, it's relevant to it even more. Like, the connection between the music and the game is even stronger than in per se, like, good example, Need for Speed Heat. The music in there is terrible and is not relevant to the game, and so hence it is even more terrible. Because the music doesn't even fit the game style, it doesn't fit the environment, and overall it's just not good. But this game, like, see? Different music, because we're in a different area, and this music fits the desert. And every time we're in the desert, or we hear this music, it's like, oh, we're about to be in some deserted place, e.g. the desert, and there's a shit ton of wolves ahead of me. Why is there so many? I did not prepare for this. God, okay. Please don't attack me. God. I have... Bruh, come on. Am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. I'm lost. This may be a problem. I am actually lost. I do not know where I'm meant to be going. Am I out? Okay, cool. Okay, so I got lost in the weird area that's kind of like an open area, but with wolves, and there's not an entrance to the Baron Temple. Kind of like to deceive the player, I guess. There's nothing there. I don't know why it's feeling there. There we go. Okay, we're out. Back to talking about the Nier Replica music. There is a music piece that is played in the main village that is called Song of the Ancients, and it's not. What also makes it so great is not because how it's played in a specific area and it's only played there, and hence you make that connection, but it's also part of like actual in-game lore. It used to be sang by the people of the ancient civilization, and it got passed down, but no one exactly knows what it means. They know some words from it, because of course the language is long gone, and but the song is still going. And it just kind of creates this really deep connection between the song and the people in this town. It's very good. From now on, my whole life is dedicated to making art. Okay. Huh? Oh no, I'm not meant to go to you. I'm meant to go to the other guy. Right. Now I have to save. This game never crashed for me, so I don't have this fear of the game suddenly closing and I lose some progress. That did happen to me once on Xbox in Nier Automata. I lost about 10 hours of game time because I just didn't save. Yeah, losing 10 hours of game time is pretty painful. I did a lot of side quests and then maybe 2 or 3 main story. And most of the times actually I just kind of explore the map. Don't even do a side quest or main quest. What the? Come! What? No, dude, come on. There you go. Come here. How does Skeleton attack me? Scorpion Claw. Yeah. I really like to just go around and explore the area in these types of games. MMOs are similar but different because, well, most MMOs that I've played focus more on the aspect of it just being a mass multiplayer online RPG and less on the actual story building and environment structure. And so sometimes the environment, the enemies and the NPCs, you just don't connect with them and they're a little bit boring. But then in games like this, Nier Automata, Replicant, Darksiders 1 and 2, I played a bit of Dragon Age Inquisition. No, Dragon Age 2, which one did I play? I played one of them. That game was alright. I didn't play it much because I didn't get into the game mechanics, which are also of course really important. But these games... Oh, and also would Metro count as an RPG? I don't think it would. It's more of a post-apocalyptic adventure game. And also it's a streamlined storyline. You can't really go and explore the world. So yeah, you can't count it. So I'll just use the 4 I named as an example, because those I've played the most, and maybe a little bit too much. Each game I've... Nier Automata, beaten it once, nearing 100%, well, I say nearing 100%, it was 63%, and I didn't look up anything. I researched the game itself, like inside the game. I looked around, talked to the NPCs, all of that shabazz, all by myself. So no online researching. So only 63% completion. Darksiders 2, I've completed to 83%. When I played through the game in total 6 times for the entire game, start to finish, completing all the pretty much all the side quests, all main quests, and finding all the secret gear, even memorizing the locations of collectibles, such as the pages, the red, yellow, and blue with like soul stars scattered around. Darksiders 1, I've played through it and beaten it 2.5 times. Fred playthrough, I didn't finish it because like I think a new chapter of Fortnite came out at the time, so you know, Fortnite used to play it, not anymore though. And then this game I've beaten halfway once, and then this is my second playthrough. So quite knowledgeable about these games. Yeah, and therefore I'll speak about these games because I know a lot about them to an extent. So look, I did this quest for this person. The main character and the interaction between the player. Like, okay, not this quest specifically, but a bunch of other quests also involve other NPCs, which interconnect them and create this like actual like how would you describe it? I don't know, like a network of NPCs that just know each other and therefore it creates kind of like an actual society in the game. They don't actually like do anything different, but the quest make it look like there's something's going on in the background. Hence, the game feels more alive. Darksiders is similar, but it's different because it's kind of a... well, there's not many NPCs apart from the really main ones because, well, everyone's dead. That's kind of the thing. Like, the... 1 second. Pardon. But basically, kind of like, the Hellworld attacked, and then the Nephilim have to protect the humans, and then the human race goes extinct. And then a lot of the Nephilim, demons, angels, the makers, the humans, are all like pretty much dead, and so there's very few of them. But it kind of... Did he just give me 30k? 30k? Who does he work as? 30k.
ならば奴に伝えねば。
それはやめといた方がいいんじゃない？
なぜだ。騙されておるものを放っておくのか。
恋愛なんて当人たちにしか理解できないこともあるんだよ。きっとそっとしておいた方がいいと思うな。
我に理解できぬことなどない。
はいはい。
Okay, maybe him purchasing a lot of expensive shit for his significant other is justified by him having a shit ton of money. That's still not good, because it shouldn't, because the relationship should be based on just, you know, how expensive can you buy him something? So I don't know. He seems to be fine. Giving 30,000 for just giving him some rock that I found in a temple. You know, I just had to like run through a desert, a sandstorm, a couple of wolves, get hit by them a few times, and get stung by a massive scorpion. Now that I look at it, 30k is kind of a decent price for that. This mansion is really out of place though. I don't know. This is out of place. I wonder what's in there. Come on. Come on, Bora. Let's go. Don't hit any more rocks. Okay, one. Stop. Okay, Bora can hit that rock. One thing that I noticed about the game... Oh, do not try to attack me. One thing that I noticed in this game is that around pretty much every seafront, there... You kidding me? What? You... Stupid. Like, why would you attack me? I literally left you alone. Like I was saying before I got rudely interrupted by the deal with the thing, is that around each seafront, there's these massive bridges that like have collapsed, but they go around in a circular fashion around this area. So that kind of makes me think: was this area kind of like bordered off from the rest of the world? Potentially also an island? Could it be related to some really deep, confusing lore that I'm misinterpreting? Could be. I have some Nier Automata books. One of them is a long story short, short story long, and then the third one is the manga, first volume of Nier Automata. Maybe they have more information, but no, those would have more information in Nier Automata. They won't really have information on Replicant. And then, I don't know. I would like to know more about the lore of this game. I'm playing through the game. You're not gonna get all the lore that you need. Especially since I know that they... Oh, is that map a seafront? Oh no, that's what the quest is. Actually, hold on. If that's seafront... Okay, they don't go in a circular fashion. That's kind of weird. They go... Because they have bridges here. to go around to there? Or why? I don't know. Maybe it is an island, I'm not getting the bigger picture. Those bridges are super far away there. So that's seafront, that is the mansion. That's the main village. Big tree, that's significant? Oh, okay, that's the library, right? With the main village. That's... No, this is the big temple that collapsed. That's the valley people. Mystery tree. What's that? I don't know what that is. Facade, temple. Is that the whole map? I'm really curious what happens there. Kind of looks like a factory. Could it possibly lead into why there were robots in Nier Automata? Now, what quests do we have active? Okay, Jonas Cooking we can't do because that's also the direction of the main quest. Bon Appetit Tavern needs inspiration for the meal. Head to the libraries. Okay. I'll head to the library. And then after that we'll do Postman's quest. Postman's quest, I think that's related to the lighthouse. To the lighthouse granny. I think I remember some parts of that side quest. Not gonna spoil any though. Because we'll play through it right after I do this quest. It's kind of interesting how for the building, like pretty much every town in, you could call them towns I guess, seafront, well no, villages. Every village has their own unique style. But then, this building, I don't know. This building and the mansion, I feel like a little bit further in the timeline compared to the rest of everything. Because this building's made out of red bricks, and it's already like, kind of in the ruins. But compared to all the other buildings in this town that are made from like greyish looking stone, was that the only thing I meant to? Was that the only book I was meant to get? Okay, I got it. Weird, like it really stands out. So clearly they didn't build it. Someone else has. Also, there's lampposts. Like, do you need any more sign that this is super far in the future after they started the game? Yeah, so they didn't build it. It's from the past. Wait, if this is in the deep future, when society is gonna collapse, they have Duvolo and Popola, but then they have those two same ones in Nier Automata. Is Nier Automata before this game? It has to be. Because they have Yorha, and then this game doesn't have her. But it has Duvolo and Popola, which also have in Nier Automata. I'm not gonna say why they're so relevant, but yeah, that's interesting. I just realized that. What happened in between those two games though? Because there's a pretty significant time skip here. I don't know. Wait, but no, it can't be. How? Could it be that this area is on a different side of the world and the Nier Automata happens a little bit after? This is confusing. I don't want to spoil Nier Automata, so I can't exactly explain what I'm thinking. You know what? After finish this game, I'll stream Nier Automata. That's right after I finish this. Well, not finish this game, like this stream, but like literally the entire story of the game, which will still take a while. But the progress will speed up because I kind of want to play more of the main story than continue doing side quests. I love doing side quests, but I think for the stream it'd be better to do all the main story, and then that way you'll get the story told to you a little bit faster than 12 hours and 38 minutes. Though there are multiple endings to this game, so maybe I do have to do all the side quests to
ちょうどいいところに
kind of get them.
どうしたんですか？
あの東大のばあさんのところへって他の配達員はみんな嫌がってあのばあさんに関わろうとしないんだだろう。私もまだ足の怪我が治っていなくて悪いが手紙の配達を頼んでもいいかい？
Sure.
うん、そんなことでよければいつでも手伝うよ。
ありがとう。ば
We'll deliver the letter.
まったく人使いが荒いにも程があるぞ。
まあまあ、みんなの役に立てるんだからさ。
お前はお人よしすぎるぞ。
白は冷たすぎるよ。
Was Grimoire Waste always the book? I don't think Waste was always a book. Maybe it's some old guy trapped inside of a book. But he does have a face. And he is all-knowing, so I don't know. Maybe some sort of like godlike being existed for millions of years, got put into book format, and all the knowledge of the world is now stored in there. Also, but can't you like open them and like read all the knowledge he has to offer? For sure, that's how his brain is kind of stored in book format, and the more he learns, the bigger the book.
よし、
大丈夫？
あんたたちが手紙を持ってくるのが遅いから持病が悪化したんだよ。
口の減らぬ老婆め。
あ、届けてくれたお礼は。
こんなにもらえないよ。
いいから取っときな。次からもっと早く手紙を持ってくるんだよ。
もっと
No, damn, I'm kind of sad. Lighthouse Lady has an illness. Kind of like the character. Suppose give a bit more was unique in comparison to the other villages. Yes, we'll see who the postman has another quest. I don't think that the Alley Town, Alley Village, Alley, how should I call them? It has a name, but I don't remember the name. I know, the people living amongst the mountains. No, Ravine Village? Wait, nobody has a quest? Am I done with the quests? Huh. Is there... See, there's no way for me to be sure if I've done all the quests, unless I go around to every single villager. Nah, I'm not gonna go around to every single villager. That would be a little too much work. Also, not too entertaining for the viewer. It's for you guys. But I think we've done all of them, because if I go to the to the tavern in the main village, if was it things to follow who's in there? If she doesn't have any sort of like quest to give, then that must be all the quest done. Yeah, surely. Okay, paying attention to the map. Gonna pass the town in 1 second, and we do have another quest, okay. Hello, I'm back. What's it this time?
どの仕事を紹介しようか。例の海岸の町の配達員からだ。依頼人の場所は地図に書き込んでおいたから。
Okay. Second quest to do the postman and the lighthouse lady. Okay. Let's go see what it's about. Yeah, the Jonas cooking quest I'll complete last. Because I can't exactly complete without progressing in the main story. So, and I don't want to progress the main story because what if that removes some of the side quests I could do, and then I do the main quest and then whoops, side quests aren't available anymore. Because Nier Automata does do that. That's why some side quests you have to accept early in the game, you can only complete later in the game. But then if you go further into the game, you can't accept the ones from early in the game. I hope that made sense. I really like that mechanic though. It kind of doesn't it does kind of force you to do side quests, but not in a bad way. Like, you don't have to do them, but just like you won't be able to do them later on in the game when you might want to.
頼むよ、いいだろ。
無理だよ、ここを出るなんて。
いつまで働かせるつもりだい。私はあの人に会いに行くんだ。船に乗りたいんだ。
ダメダメ。さあ、ばあさんは東大の仕事があるんだろ。
No.
おばあちゃん大丈夫なの？
東大を守る人は他にいないからね。
そんな。
君たちはあのばあさんから信頼されてるみたいだから。しょうがない。
Well, it's kind of sad that she has to just constantly back in the lighthouse. But it's for the greater good of the village. Could get like a disciple, or what's it called, pupil, and teach them how to run the lighthouse, free the lady. She's in old age, so a break is in order. Or a, what's it called, a pension? Or an extended holiday. If you live on the beach, where would you go to a holiday to? Because everybody who lives in a town, a village, in a rural place, they wanna... It's a common answer is like, oh, I wanna go spend my holiday on a beach. What if you live at the beach? Would you want to spend your holiday in a concrete jungle? In a village? Actually, that might be the case.
おばあ
Maybe.
ちゃん。これって
国門病だ。しかも末期の。
おばあちゃんの持病って国門。
あんたたちかい。あたしの病名は町のみんなには内緒にしといてくれや。死ぬのは怖くないさ。もう十分生かしてもらった。一人ぼっちで長すぎるくらいの人生だった。本当だよ。死ぬのは怖くない。ただ死ぬ前にあの人に会いたいんだよ。50年もの間、あたしは町を離れず東大を守ってきた。町の人たちのために働き続けた。最後くらい町の外に出てもいいだろ。船に乗って あの人に会いに行ってもいいだろう。
最後の願いか。
おばあちゃんの願いを叶えてあげたいな。
どうやって。我らだけでは難しかろう。誰か。
そうだ、配達員さんに頼んでみようよ。
Damn. That's a tough situation. And it's a dying wish, so we need to help. Let's go. Let's get the postman to run the lighthouse and the post office. Come on, 2 businesses at once. He'll be willing to help the old lady out. I'm sure he will. I'm just merely an adventurer. I can't run a lighthouse. I have to wield a sword. I have to, I don't know. Have this floating book follow me? Too busy, you know? Oh yeah. Let's see how this goes. Let's see what the postman has to say. Better be some good news. Like he'll find some postman who's not working right now.
さっきのおばあちゃんの話、もう一度考えてもらえないですか？
外に出たいって話。そりゃ無理だ。彼女の健康のためにも。あの老婆はすでに重い病を患っておる。
だからね、どうせおばあちゃんのことを思いやるなら、最後のお願いを聞いてあげる方が。
Also, what happened to the dialogue there? He kind of just breathed into the mic. Alright.
とにかくダメだ。
お
今日は用事を思い出したんで、ここまでにしてもらえるかな。
No. Tell me. No. This guy and tell me everything. Go a secret, I tell you.
あの配達員の様子が。
Methinks. Methinks postman is hiding a secret. I agree with Book. Book, let's go see what
ちょっと
secret.
戻ってみるか。母さんが死ぬだなんて。じゃあこの手紙は。
No need for what?
配達員さん。
何してるんだそんなところで。そっちこそ何をしておる。仕事だよ。
手紙を書いているんですか？
君たちには関係のない話だ。では我らも関係のあることについて、どうして老婆への手紙の消印だけ。それは我らが配達を手伝った他の郵便物は全て違う郵便局の消印。
どういうこと？
老婆への手紙は外国から来てはおらぬ。何者かがこの町から出しているということだ。そこまで見せたいものがあるんだ。
奥の方に何かあるよ。
荷物をどかすのだ。
なんでこんなめんどくさい場所に置いてるんだろう。
厳重に隠しておきたい何かがあるのだ。
He's been lied to for 50 years? God, okay. I'm just small this way, hold on. Move that there. Move that up here. Move that way. Up. Okay. Lied to... Oh, I'm gonna assume 50 years. Because Drew's been running the lighthouse in hopes of the loved one coming back, right?
これは
随分と分厚い束であるな。
Can I read them? Okay, no, that can only, okay, never mind. I want to get rid of them. It's not what I want. I want to keep all the items. You never know, they might come in useful later.
全部あのばあさんが書いた手紙だよ。届けておらぬのか。届けることはできないんだ。死亡通知。
じゃあ今おばあちゃんに届いている手紙は？
私が書いているんだ。残酷なこと。残酷？そうかもしれないな。
じゃ他の人も？
あの人の生きがいを取り上げることなんてできなかった。恋人が外国で生きていると信じて疑わないあの人に真実を告げることなんて。だから私たちは嘘をつき続けることを選んだんだ。50年間私の父の代からの話だよ。
まだ嘘をつき続けるの？
あ
真実を知ったからって不幸せとは限らないよ。
あ、幸せとも限らないだろう。
おばあちゃんの願いはどうなるの？
わからないよ、そんなことは。私にはもう何が正しいのか、何が彼女のためなのか。これは新しい手紙だ。街で待つようにと書かれている。我らにまだ偽りの手紙を届けさせるか。ここで君たちが真実を知ったことには何か意味があるのかもしれないな。私の意見はもう言った。あとは任せる。手紙を渡すもん。
どうしようどうしようどうしよ
う。落ち着け。お前が動揺してどうする。
町のみんなでたった一人のおばあちゃんを騙すなんてひどいよ。
しかし50年だぞ。思いやりや善意がなければ続かぬ嘘ではなかろうか。老婆を東大森の仕事に縛り付けておいたのも恋人の死を知らせないためだったのだな。
優しさってそういうことなのかな。
That's keep alive for 50 years. I mean, they did it to be kind, but I don't know. As a dying request, maybe we'll get maybe because she's dying, so maybe we get a choice to tell the truth or give the letter. And the letter saying that's a super long journey back, that she surely not to survive, will not be the best. If I do get a choice here, I think I'll choose to tell the truth.
あの人からの新しい手紙はついていたかい。
There's no point perpetuating the lie, as the lie will, either way, will end soon. But a blissful ignorance, or truth.
手紙はあるよ。でもこの手紙はおばあちゃんの恋人が書いたものじゃないんだ。
バカなこと。いつもと同じ便箋、同じ筆跡だよ。
しかり、いつもと同じ配達員が用意した便箋、彼の作った筆跡だ。
手紙を書いていたのは郵便局の親子だって。なんでそんなこと。
恋人が亡くなっていることを知って汝が絶望しないように。
ごめんなさい。
あんたが謝ることはないよ。ほんと言うとね、うっすら覚悟はしてたんだ。でも いざ聞かされるとやっぱりつらいね。すまないね。一人にしておくれよ。一つお願いがあるんだ。この話を私は聞かなかったことにしてくれないか。町の人や配達員が私のために長年ついてきた嘘なんだろう。その行為を無にはしたくないんだよ。最後まで騙されといてやりたいのさ。
わかった。
配達員にはありがとうって。
I think that was for the best, to tell the truth. It's not part of that, actually. Go say that. It looked like the best option to do that. In a way, everybody wins here. The town keep believing that the lie has worked, and they did good. And she gets to know the truth before death, and will be soon reunited. That's a very I don't know, a very hard touching side quest. And the addition of the really sad piano music there as well. I just built more onto it.
今日はどんな仕事が来てたかな。どの仕事を紹介しようか。海岸の町の配達員から連絡が来てるぞ。
Mysterious
依
message
頼
to
人の
me.
場所は地図に書き込んでお
Gotta run all the way back to Seafront. I am curious of how this would have played out if I would not have done the quest. Just continued on the main story, went to the time skip. Because right after the side quest, the lighthouse idea is no more. But if I wouldn't have done the side quest, would I just have like overlooked that detail? Or would it be different? You know, maybe like Strondrigan's cat. If you don't know about it, it didn't happen. I don't know. But I do every side quest, and so I am the all-knowing. Back to the postman, eh? Let's bring out the mood in there, eh? That side quest. But that's fine.
今朝 ばあさんが。
Okay.
そうか。眠るように安らかな笑顔だったよ。君たちは結局。
言えなかったんだ。
ありがとう。本当にありがとう。でもこんなにあっけなく言ってしまうなんて、あの人らしくない気がするな。これでよかったんだろうか。
僕たちは正しかったのかな。おばあちゃんは幸せだったのかな。
わからぬ。幸福がいかなるものかなど誰にもわからぬ。我らは自分が思うよりずっと不確かなのだ。
The in character may not know if he did the right thing, but I believe we did. It was chose the best options for both sides. That's who it is. Could that kind of be related to the 8 endings? No, is it 8 endings this game have? Or 6? Or 4? Or the multiple endings this game has? Could that be in any way relevant to that? If not, it doesn't matter. Super good side quest. Like, compared to some other side quests, like for example there was a side quest in this town that was just like we had to follow, not really follow, we had to go to a location where this random dude just kind of like ran to, and then we had to go back and tell him like, yo, you should not run. And then it was just kind of a beef. So, how much mutton do I need to bring to this person? Because that's been for a while. I'm curious if that's just a way to make money, or... Because it's not on my quest list. How long has Duvolo not been here? Pretty sure Duvolo sat exactly on this stone bench. But I guess she's in a tavern now. When did that happen? Is that related to the side quest I did of Song of the Ancients? I would guess so. Alright, quest incomplete. Oh, I forgot about the Bon Apple Tit quest. Shit. Back we go. Back we go, all the way back to Seafront. Darn. How could I have forgotten about the Bone Apple Tit quest? What about the Fisherman's Gambit? What if he has another one? I forgot to check that. Fisherman's Gambit quest is super important. Because if you don't do them later on in the game you can't fish. Which I guess you might need later on in the game. If not, then I guess you can't do the Fisherman's quest. Which I don't know how many there are, but we've already done, I think, 5. And I know in my previous playthrough, which, you know, only got just a bit past the time skip, I did 6 or 7. I had to catch a sand shark, which in this game is real. It doesn't swim through exactly sand, but it swims through the very liquid sand that we saw in the desert. What's it called? It's not sand dune is the one that you sink into. But what's the name of the actual sand that is like liquidy like? I don't know. Could look it up right
書
now.
館で調べたら良さそうなレシピの本が見つかったよ。
本当ですか？どれどれ？なるほど、シャークですか。確かにこれらは扱ってなかった食材ですね。それではこのフカヒレのチャーハンというものを作ってみます。食材集めにご協力していただいてもいいでしょうか。
Shark fin fried rice. What about shrimp
最
fried
後まで
rice?
付き合うよ
He doesn't really look like a shark. No, just human fried rice. So the rice was fried by a human. Shark
あり
fin
がとうござ
fried
います
rice?
シャークを5匹
5
米を
sharks?
5個キノコを5個ですね以上の
5 bags of rice, 5 mushrooms, 5 shark. Where do I even
食
get sharks
料
from?
不足のこんな世でも美食の文化は存続しているのだな。
What? I have to catch sharks now? I don't know where I get this stuff from. Shark, rice, and mushroom. Okay. I think I can grow rice and mushroom, but I think I might also be able to buy them. Alright. You know what it's time for? It's finally time to actually use the research window. So shark, rice, and mushroom. Research window. Okay. Where to catch shark in near replicants? Okay, so using sardines as bait. Okay. Where to get rice in near replicants? Grocery store, seafront. Okay, that's easy. What about mushroom? Mushrooms? Yes. Okay. No, not near automat, near replicant. Found in harvest points along the eastern road. Purchased at seafront from the grocer. Oh, okay, okay. So rice and mushroom can be purchased from the grocer. And then sharks, we gotta catch them using sardines. Okay. That's chill. Do I have sardines that I can use as bait? 1. Let's see how lucky we are. 1 for 1? Come on. No way that's a shark. That's a little too easy to catch. Carp. I'm gonna guess it's a carp. I don't know if they eat fish. Come on, almost. That's a shark. That was that easy? Oh, that was a little too easy. Can I pet this guy? Can I pet you? No. Can I attack you? No, okay, good. Exotic land material. Shell gastropod. What is that? Gastropod from the ocean. Natural rubber. No thanks. I don't need any of this stuff. I would like to buy... How many sardines? Not 99. I'll buy 10. Because I know I'm not going to be lucky enough to get 1 for 1 every time. Oh, already caught rainbow trout? Oh. Okay. Yeah, bream, black bass, salmon fish. Did I catch salmon fish? Saltwater fish gonna... Maybe. Because the fish that I catch become available in the market, so... I don't really remember how many I've caught. Definitely caught sardines, because I'm pretty sure that was one of the first missions. Sharks are gonna be up for sale then. See? Not 1 for 1. Caught a bucket of a sardine. Because buckets do like fish. That's why fishermen use them. That's why fishermen, they bring a bucket of them, of fish. Fish love buckets. But, and there goes on a sardine. Okay, cool. So, that explains everything. Now if I'm gonna go fishing, I'm gonna take a bucket. I know it for sure. Okay, now that's a shark. 100%. 100% shark. It really doesn't take that... It's not that hard to catch a shark. Is it this easy in real life? I wouldn't know. Never went fishing. I would like to go fishing now. Because it sounds kind of fun. Because you just get to be I don't know, on a boat, fishing rod, in a piece in the middle of either massive like pond. Is pond the name for the really big water area, landlocked? No, pond's a really small one. But lake, there we go, lake, big lake, or maybe in an ocean, just fishing. I think it'd be really cool, a really good summer activity. Although, unlike in this video game, I have no idea how to catch fish. And I know in a video, and I know that in real life, you don't just like hold down a button to catch fish. So maybe a little bit harder, just a little bit. Teeny weeny bit harder. You gotta like actually pull the fishing rod back. Maybe hope that the fish is not gonna eat you. I think it'd be a really cool activity. You know, the boys going fishing. Or maybe buy either a blow up boat. Would it be called a raft? The blow up boats, either one of those, or rent out a boat, or not even without a boat, like just this. Like, just get some like those random chairs that every person who is fishing has. Take a seat and just fish for like several hours. You can turn it into a competition who gets more fish or more buckets. Person with the most buckets takes all the buckets home. Person with the most fish takes all the fish. Who's the ultimate fisherman? Think, come on. Seaweed. I don't want any of that. I don't want any seaweed. I don't do drugs. And as we all know, seaweed is just weed for fish. Now that's a shark. Now that's what I want to catch. Come on, shark. Go on. I know you want to be caught. Do not try to resist, because your fate's sealed. I have you on the fishing rod. I'm almost done, and there you go. I think that's 5. It should be 5. Okay, Jonas is done. Bone apple tit. Yep, go 5. And Russian mushrooms. Actually, when I was buying the fish, I used to have like 100k, so I'm gonna just buy all the weapons. Because I only use the sword because I have Nier Automata, but I would like to just own every sword. Because maybe I won't be able to get them later in the game. So they're kind of like a collectible, but you gotta pay for it. I'll buy some. Defense. Should I just buy everything? No. No. That's a little bit expensive. All my money to go on for that. No. Lure, you don't need more than one. Because for some reason it doesn't disappear. Sardine, I'll take 5. Carp, take 1, make it a 10. And yeah. Mushroom, okay, the vegetable shop, right? One of those carrot symbol. This one. Melon, gourd. Is gourd a real fruit? Many people use empty shell as water containers. Oh, is it? No, actually I have no idea what it is. Freaks a gourd. Oh no. 5 rice, 5 mushroom. I already have 2. Alright, there we go. Nice. A pleasure doing business. Rude, walked into me when I was running. How dare. Who dares walk into my path when I'm running from quest to quest?
材料を揃えて。
ありがとうございます。
Alright, let's see how it tastes. If it's not an exotic taste,
できまし
that
た。
will leave me feeling like a shark.
いただきま
I'm
す。
gonna
ど
say
うでしょ
something.
うか。
美味しいよ。今まで食べたことがない。
よかった。よし、新メニューはこれでいってみます。これはお礼です。
You named it after me? Fish fried rice? No, no, no. Shark fried rice. Shark fin even fried rice is now named the Darkest Special. What if I try cooking that in real life? That actually no, never mind. That's not gonna go well. I can only cook if I follow tutorial. Well, I can cook a few things. It's just like something more complex like that. Wouldn't be able to cook on my own. I guess it would be the same as like shrimp fried rice, but you remove the shrimp and instead use a shark. Shark would be expensive to buy, no? Not as a pet, but just like for cooking purposes. Yeah, it'll be too expensive. Maybe like fish fried rice. What else can I put in there? What would be the most weird meal I can make? Using weird, well, not exactly weird, but very, a very mixed assortment of vegetables and meat and other stuff to create a meal that looks really weird, smells weird, but tastes good. But not looks weird enough that it's revolting. Better word would be looks unique. Make an actual Darkest Special. Then make like, I don't know, cooking video telling you how to cook it. Nah, maybe. It's an idea. I'm gonna write it down. And yes, I do have a notepad of just ideas that I write down. Some of them are pretty cool ideas that I will be working on right after the this year of college ends, and then during the summer I'm gonna get to doing all the ideas because I'll have a lot of time.
ヨナ、
お兄ちゃん、
大丈夫？
お兄ちゃんがくれたお薬を飲んでるから。
よかった。
お兄ちゃん、今日はヨナと一緒にいてくれるよね。
I don't know. I don't know, Yun. I have a lot of other side quests to do. I gotta make more gold. You know, collectibles. Ever heard of them? Sure.
もちろんさ。
I hope that wasn't a game deciding choice. But I think it's the right choice.
今日はお兄ちゃん、お家にいるの？
ああ、今日はヨナと一緒にいるよ。
Unless me staying there is gonna give me the disease and I've just sealed my fate.
さあ、体に触るから早く寝よう。
Just in case I'm gonna save in a different save slot. Hear a voice. I squint and see a boy standing before me. His hair is silver, his skin is pale, and he stares up at me with hard, glassy eyes. Soon his lips begin to move, but no sound comes out. What is he saying? I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I try to leave, but something about the boy holds my gaze. I watch his face, expressionless, as his lips slowly flutter. This is weird to read. What is he trying to say? Wait, it's a phrase. I can almost make it out. It starts with an S. Then there's an E. I can almost see it now. The letters begin to fall together, one after the other, faster and faster. Sealed verse. Is that getting more bass? It's a sealed verse. The thing I am looking for, the key for saving my sister. I stare at the boy with renewed ferocity, trying desperately to make out his next word. Dream. Dream what? What the hell does that mean? The lips move again, faster now. I can't follow them. Damn it, I can't make it out. I want to scream, I want to tear the walls down around me, but instead, I force myself to be calm. I can do this. I can do it for Yona. Slowly, ever so slowly, I pass out the parse out the letters that make up his final words. Forest of Myth. No way, that's where we go. That's awesome. Spoiler alert, that's where we go. We go to the Forest of Myth.
夢にまで封印されし言葉が出てくるなんて。
The boy with silver hair told you that? It's kind of strange because you have like my character has silver hair. Could it be the boy from the start of the game, which is like him but different? Because, you know, they're in exactly the same situation. In a way.
おはよう、ヨナ。
どうしたの？お兄ちゃんも体痛いの？
変な夢を見ただけだよ。
夢？
なんでもない。大丈夫だよ。
ヨナも夢を見たよ。
へえ、
男の子とね、ゲームをする夢なの。
どんなゲーム？
言葉を当てっこするゲームだよ。
言葉を当てっこするゲーム？
男の子が何を言っているかをお口を見て当てるの。とても難しかったよ。
その子はなんて言ってた？
夢とね、神話の森かな。でも次までにはお勉強して絶対当てるんだ。いつかお兄ちゃんもヨナとゲームしようね。
ああ。
Shame
ヨナ、
through.
材料を取ってきたよ。
ありがとうお兄ちゃん。
Oh right, I gotta do this quest that I
あ、
put off for so long. Shit, what should be better? Remind her not to boil it for too long. Remind her to cut the meat into small pieces. Okay, if the meat's in large pieces, it would need to be boiled for longer to boil the meat properly. But it would, either way, it would be easy to eat. Either way, if it's cut not small or big, because you could just bite into it, chunk, and bite a chunk out of it. But if you boil it for too long, if you not boil it for long enough, the meat might be raw inside. Does this choice even matter? I feel like cut the meat into small pieces is less significant, but I think yo, anybody in chat, can you suggest me what to choose? It's like the one choice I can make. Cut the meat into small pieces, not boil for too long. Overcooking it does not mean it'll turn into poison. Probably. Does it matter? Oh no. Let me look this up. Does it matter whether you choose to remind Yona to what? Okay, there's options of the question, but to not boil. How did I spell boil? Did it boil for too long, or cut meat small? What choice? What difference does this make? Have to breathe himself. Or can I just breathe? But change the means. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Prepares meal when the main character thinks himself. Okay, yeah, so no impact on the decision. Well, I think it's better to boil longer and eat something that is not gonna kill you. Yeah, but search this. Okay.
材料は細かく切るようにするんだよ。
気をつけるね。
Okay, time to eat a pot of slush.
具はどこ？まさか煮込みすぎて溶けちゃった？
お兄ちゃん、食べて食べて。
うん、いただくよ。明日もしばらく寝込むことになりそう。
ねえねえお兄ちゃん、今欲しいものがあるの。
なんだ？
ね
メロンだね。
お兄ちゃん。
Okay. Melon, just go find a melon as a side quest. Seems a little too easy.
どうした？
うん、なんでもない。ちょっと気になることがあるから。
Before doing that though, melon. Of course, also save. Save, I think you can buy the melon. Don't have to grow it. Unless I have to grow it, then that's gonna be hopefully not the same story as with the wheat, because I barely grew the wheat. I planted it every single time and just left it. This time, won't forget, if I have to grow it. If I can just buy it, that'll be awesome.
いらっしゃい。
Pumpkin is different to melon.
また。
I think... Okay, I'll go to Seafront, see if they have it.
Yes, sir.
Also, okay, they don't have the weapons. There are no weapons. Actually, no, they sell melon at Facade, pretty sure. They say watermelons and melons. Because remember, there was a quest where I had to get green striped round objects. 10 of them. That being the watermelons. And remember, they were selling normal melons as well. I remember. Easy quest, easy quest. Just gotta go all the way through the desert to Facade, buy it, run all the way back, give it. Before heading to Popol, we're gonna head to Devola to see if there's any more side quests. I think we are nearing the kind of like ending of the first half of the game. Although we still haven't explored the mansion or the mysterious forest, but we're about to explore the mysterious forest, so there's definitely still a fair share of things to do. Like catch lizards. I still don't know what they're useful for, but I caught quite a lot of them. I wonder how hard it is to like construct an area for this game, because it's, even though like you can look at the ground, it's a copy and paste texture, but the amount of rocks in different positions and all the walls having the different layers, the different depth, like I wonder how hard it was to make. Unless most of it is just Control V, Control C, Control V, and rotate the rocks around to make them look different. Which if it is, I won't really be surprised. But if it's not, then that'd be surprising. Each one of these being kind of a different asset. But now that I look at it, if you look at that rock and this rock, they're pretty similar. Except for this one is much longer than this one, but at the same time, could just be rotated. I don't know. I don't know. I would kind of like to build this place in Minecraft, but I barely ever play Minecraft, and if I do, it's always the 2-week binge. So I don't my skill that I used to have in Minecraft is kind of gone. I used to be able to build some pretty cool stuff. I used to be the builder in the group. Not anymore. But I guess it's fun. I could just look up like a bunch of videos on how to build and all that. Although since I've kind of stopped playing Minecraft very often, the thing that's like the thing that is now kind of prioritized in building, not only the build style but also shaders, which make pretty much every block look good. And I don't know, I think to be a good builder you must be able to build something that looks really good with no shaders whatsoever. Otherwise your build is not good. You're building with shaders, and shaders you kind of giving you a helping hand in building. So to say, a helping hand in building, what would it be? An unfair advantage? No. It's like putting on makeup. I think that's the best example. I don't think that needs any more explanation. Alright, time to make our way back all the way to the town. The village. It's not the village amongst the leagues, because we're not amongst the leagues, we're just kind of in the middle of everything. The village in the middle of everything. That's a real untitle. I bet some novel author probably made that title. Actually, speaking of novels, I'm talking about light novels, manga, anime type stuff. And speaking of along the titles, I think there's a title, something along the lines of like my parents are part of the Yakuza, and I went to a different world to become a mob boss like them, but then there was a fridge that I had to defend that became a princess, and we had to fight amongst Demon Lord. Some crazy wacky title like that. Pretty sure it was some of that. No, there was a different one. I think it's more real. It's like I don't know. The titles are just too weird. And I don't really read or watch many isekais, or any, mostly. I watched Konosuba, ReZero, and that's it for isekai. Pretty sure. Yeah, that's it for the isekai. Oh no, I also watched Redive. I didn't finish it. No, Redive Princess Reconnect. I watched half of it when it was airing, and I didn't finish it because I started watching Naruto, I think, sometime. Oh no, I think I finished for a different reason. I started watching Naruto a year later. Maybe I was watching ReZero at the same time and I watched it because I had a similar title. So I thought they were connected. Yeah, that's the case, Because I was pretty new to anime back then. So I didn't know. But putting re and then a colon at a title is surprisingly common in some instances. Although I don't know why they put re and then a colon. Don't even know what it stands for. Maybe like reincarnation. That makes sense. And then for ReZero, it's like reincarnation from Super. That makes sense. Male. Oh, what the hell? Everyone in the village has been in a bush, but it's fun. It's a princess. I don't feel so. I know today, in fact, was for disease, so maybe you can forget about Tuanka Mahona. That. How long was that there? I just always went past her. I never noticed that. Huh. I wonder how many of those I missed.
メロン持って帰ってきたよ。何でもお兄ちゃんが持ってきてやるさ。
それじゃあ
You cannot be serious. I have to run all the way back.
スイカだね。
Serious? Yep. Okay, that's fine. Cool, cool. I'll just run all the way back. Really? Or what? No. Let's see if the other two places don't have it. Unless, hold on, research window. Bring this up. Watermelons. That very well done to cut out the watermelon. Nicely done. Could not have chosen a lower resolution image of Nier. Okay. Side quests. Okay, only in Facade. The place from the mountain for a pumpkin, much like the previous side quest pumpkin only required from the symptom method. You can purchase for 500 to groceries from Facade or a bone for seeds for 41. Oh, okay, okay. Pumpkin and watermelon, gotta buy both of those from Facade. Still don't think I'm saying the name of the village correctly. Maybe it is Facade. Or maybe Facade? Or Facade. No. I know an easy way how to check it. I know the best way how to check how to spell it. That's the best way I've ever spelled Google Translate. Okay. Yep.
Facade.
Are you sure?
Facade.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I have been saying the name of the town wrong this whole time. After all, it is Facade, not Facade. I'm gonna make a playlist of songs that I can play in the background of my streams. I think that'd be good. Like if I'm playing a game and the game is either like very quiet or it's not an interesting game enough, I could just have one of these type of songs playing in the background. Very quietly, just to give it a bit of a interesting white noise. So like if I'm quiet, you dear viewers don't have to stay in silence. But for this game, I don't think background music is necessary. It has loud enough and good enough music. Dude. Still can admire and appreciate the architecture of this village. It's so impressive. And the way it's like made its own different levels, a bunch of different paths going through each other, and then a crazy, I don't know if even possible, sand river going through it with a sand boat and sand mills, would that be called? Because there's no water, it's so sand, so it's sand mills. What the fuck? That was not high enough of a fall for you to do that. Okay. A very dramatic fall. Oh, landing, rather. Okay, watermelon. pumpkin. Buy those so I don't have to run all the way back here. And running again. All the way back. Can I swim? Okay. Can't swim in the water, nor can I swim in sand.
体中砂まみれだよ。
体力も減っておる。次は気をつけよ。
Breaking the fourth wall, everybody. Kinda strange. No, I think that's the only time he breaks the fourth wall. Huh? Не кидай опять в угол. Посмотри, сколько там одежды. Каждый раз новую одежду кидает. Пойди убери. Папе стой, маме стой. Пойди спаси маму тогда. One moment. Alright, I'm back. Apologies for the wait. I had to go quickly help with something. Right. Where were we? Doing a quest for Yona, pumpkins and watermelons. Yeah, yep. Okay, I remember. After this, if there's no other side quest, going straight to the main quest. Which should be interesting. It's something to do with the Myth Forest, which, as I remember, is I don't know how to describe that gameplay. It's turns into a Telltale game, kinda. I'm just gonna read a lot. Maybe it's more like a book gameplay. By book gameplay, whoa. Like those rocks, eh? Awesome. Keep liking those rocks. I don't know what instrument this guy's playing, but he just fucking popped off there. That was an insane riff. Isn't the instrumentals in the music is insane. I could be rocking out to this music the same way I jam to heavy metal. Or, yeah, heavy? Yeah. Exactly the same. Head bopping, hand throwing, hard style dancing to this. Easily. This shit's a banger. Nope. That's boss trophies. The office.
どうしたの、ポポルさん。
実はこんな手紙が来たの。
What could the letter be? Oh, okay, hold on, let me read it. Dear Papa, I hope this letter finds you well. I'm writing home to bringing to your attention a certain dream issue of concern regarding recent events in Dream the Village. I was hoping I might be dreamable to get your advice, dream on the matter. Recently there have been dream reports, dream of a certain dream of dream, evil dream, empty dream, cursed dream, evil dream, dream words, dream, and dream, someone, dream. Okay, yeah, cool.
君の悪い手紙だな。
You don't say, eh?
誰からの手
It's,
紙？
北の方にある森で神話の森と呼ばれる場所の村長から。
神話の森？
話好きの明るい人たちばかりで、こんないたずらみたいな手紙を送ってくる。ちょっと心配だわ。
僕が様子を見てくるよ。
え、でも
僕もちょっと気になってることがあって。
そうならいいんだけど、お願い。
Okay. We're going to the Minecraft speedrunning village. Are they gonna teach us how to speedrun Minecraft though? Set seed run, random seed run, fast to the nether, fast to the end, 100% completion runs. Actually, is that 100% completion run? Like, get all the achievements type of thing? For Minecraft? Kinda curious about that. I wonder. Sure, it would be like an extremely long run though. Okay, the tavern's empty. That means I go for the main quest. Yo, pigs. Look at this dude. What's up, homie? Awesome. What about you? Yo, two pigs. Bad one? Yo, pigs surrounding me. Awesome, cool. Sidetrack. Back to the main quest. That was my side quest I made for myself. Go and hang out with the homies. Because there's no other side quests. I didn't get any. So I had to make one myself. Shades. Nah, I don't care about them. What? You serious? No, where are you running? I see you. You'll be gone. I think that was a little too much for him. Ah, they're already dead. That's a little too easy. Bear to you too. I see you got a green sheep. Yo, other guy? Bonk. Whoa. Oh, that guy has... That's a... Horns. Does he look angrier than my one? Nah. But second off, they look different. Angrier. No. I keep hitting his head against walls and rocks. Full bore. And it's not like a car. Can't just like, you know, pop up parts, fix them up. Got me working out. Saving is 100% important here. And I think I'll need to follow a guide for this area. If I remember correctly, it's gonna be weird. You kind of look like Big Smoke. If I just squint a little bit, put Big Smoke in a chair, you look like Big Smoke. I see there's kind of maybe.
言葉
言葉な
に伝染する夢。
夢見
なんだこの奇妙な感じは。不思議そうにとは失礼な。
Quizzical? Huh.
何これ
The villager's body shrouded as he slowly opened his
お
eyes.
やつに聞くのが良いであろう。あなたたちは
僕たちこの村に異変が起こったって聞いてやってきました。
私と会話できているということはあなた方を夢に巻き込んでしまったようですね。
夢
The past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream had spread across the forest of myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever in the world of their own dreams. The village mayor had determined the Death Dream was spread from person to person by spoken words. But before he could learn more, the disease took him as well.
なんだって。
Oh no.
我らがお前の夢に取り込まれたというのか。
はあ、おそらく。
つまり僕たち
We're in Big
死の
Smoke's
夢に
dream.
かかってしまったってこと
Before the mayor could confirm that suspicion, West exploded with
そん
rage.
なバカな。いつどうやって我は眠った自覚などないぞ。
死の夢はそういう病気ですから。
流すな。
Embarrassed grimace? Then quickly changed the subject to who Darks had seen and what they had discussed since coming to the
と
village.
夢に入るきっかけがあったはずです。
Oh, whoa, the game's gone. Everything is just not text. Cool, we're now playing in a textbook adventure game. Welcome guys to this new stream. A lot of text on the screen now.
適当に会話していて悪かったな。
We're suggesting that Waste chose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride.
愛したようにではなく、害しておるのだ。はっきりと。
It has demolished it utterly. Okay. Irritated, Waste looked skyward as if searching for answers in the heavens.
知っておるわ。我のことはもう放っておけ。
No. The anger created by his harsh words bled over to Darks like a contagion. Oh, okay, now I have to voice everyone? Cool. Wait, said Darks suddenly. Did someone just say contagion? Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, the villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? The mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing the startled Waste aside in the process. He must have said something right, asked the mayor. Some specific combination of words. What was it? It was about dreaming or something that dreams, or what the hell was it? Sheep? Cried Waste suddenly, blurting out the first thing that popped into his head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, Dark's face suddenly lit up. I remember, he said. Those who dream, that's what he said. I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheaf of paper from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval at Darks. That sounds right, he said. As a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground, my notes also mentioned something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. The mayor shook his head, his worn pencil stub tracing lines. Huh? Shook his head. His worn pencil stub tracing lines across that long piece of paper. For the last month, I've done nothing but study the disease we call the Death Dream, he said. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along. But I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams. How long is this dialogue section? The mayor paused. Grimace. What does grimace mean? Hexa grimace. Grimace. A distort one's face in an expression usually of pain, disgust, or disapproval. I don't know what this is, and I don't want to know. What is this? Never mind. Weird looking McDonald. Back to the game. My paused grimace crossing his face. It should probably be taking notes or something. Oh, I should. Waste immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said, but perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping his face instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hand tightened on his pencil, snapping off the tip. I've tried to escape from the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own room. I've been looking for a way out, but I don't think it exists. And this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it. He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. My village was beautiful, he said, to no one in particular, and was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once it ceased to cold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the color out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. I won't stop trying until it happens. That's not an agreement. Wait a second. I don't nod. Look, if we can be of any help to dogs, just ask. Now hold on, I did not say that. Silence, cried Waste. The Grimoire looked from dogs to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire Waste's face is always confident, thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor, you told us that nothing can exist in this dream without your knowing of it. But you seem surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? Whistler raised his head, realizing the realization dawning on his face. Oh my god, he said. You're right. I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is a limitless engine, said Waze, and dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. He was not required, were as eager as you to be done with this place. Where suddenly felt that she could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called at the departing forms of Dyson and Waits. We're all counting on you. Huh? As Zack slowly fell into the misty forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of deja vu. I saw this man once before, he thought, but where? Zack's mood darkened as he struggled through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. Whoops, I held down the enter for a little too long. Wait, but is that a thing? Oh yeah, that is a thing. Whoops, I skipped a little bit much. There's a white nose, something else. The insects, when just calling out, they're asking a question. One with it is lacking, two of it is ideal, three of it is dangerous. What is it? A riddle? I guess so. A little sort of forward, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Not so. One of it is lacking, two of it is ideal, three of it is dangerous. What is it? One of it is lacking. So if somebody is alone, like one secret is like, but one seesaw you can't seesaw. Two is ideal. Two holding a secret can hold a secret. Three cannot. And you can't have three people on a seesaw. It must be secret. Inwardly furious, the Waste left the task to him. Doug sighed and gave the only answer that makes sense. It's a secret. Right? Sound of insects stopped and suddenly as it began. The first undergrowth parted before dark, like a rippling wave, opening a new path. The forced arthropods? Isn't that a thing in Half-Life? Are making a road for us, so the waste with glee. Even passing the test, moved on to new intensity. Oh, I was right. Okay, cool. Path over this border leaf and undergrowth, but gave even greater cheer to his mind as long as they were on a path journey had purpose. I cannot be asked to read all of this, man. I don't even read this much in my own time. Do not mistake the will of this forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where the path leads. I don't know if I should skip this. I don't exactly want to skip this. But, oh, never mind. We've got another quest. I enter through the window but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Absurdly easy, Park waits. Now answer it. Park's greatest tip and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. He's right after all. This one is pretty easy. Sunlight. It's definitely a bird. I've had a bird fly into my window and fall. The burst from the spring filled the reflector of the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. In all my years, said Wei softly, I have never seen such a sight. Perhaps I've misunderstood the intentions of this place. Hey look, cried Darkst, awaking the waste from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Wei saw a small cottage nestled among the trees. Among Us! Shit. Among Us. I'll never escape Among Us. That's weird, isn't it, Waze? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? I would. The dog spoke over and pounded on the door. After a minute of soft banging, the door cracked open, and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, but his face was obscured by mist. Began Dice. But before he could get any further, the cloaked man held a hand up and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. Dice tried to ask the cloaked man who he was and what he was doing there, but he simply repeated the question. If we wish to engage this man in conversation, said Waze, it seems we must answer his riddle. Yes, Fuzz, said Us. Well, at least it's an easy one. It is? No, it's not. It makes no sense. 4 legs in the morning. Man has 2 legs. I guess a demon can have 4. And by noon 2. At night with 3. I don't... Okay. What is the answer? Oh, okay, that makes sense. It's a human, because crawls as a baby, stands on 2 legs as an adult, and walks with a stick in old age. Oh, okay. I wouldn't have not guessed that. I was going for more something like a half horse, half human type of demon thing, or an angel that has wings. Nah, that makes sense. Mrs. Often cloaked figure as he spoke the single word, correct. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor? What? Someone slowly shook his head. I am not the mayor, you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago, I saw a version of you that was not yourself. Huh? What's that mean? It will make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the Death Dream. They must go to the person at the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel, slammed the door behind him. As Darkst watched, mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When Darkst and Waze returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it, you actually made it back. His left hand grasped Darkst and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket, whilst his right seized Waze by the cover and swung him through the air. Gah! By the heavens, stop shaking me, fool. We have not even told you if we were successful or not. The man smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy we were alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. Darkst withdrew himself in a mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. We broke the Death Dream seal, he said. At least I think we did. The mayor's face beamed as Darkst filled him in on the details. When the tale was done, the three of them lay down on the forest ground and fell asleep. Darkst cocked his head. What does that mean? Okay, hang on a second. This is crazy. Why would we just lay down and go to sleep? Caesar ended his prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futility itself. Darkst and the mayor obediently reclined up atop the grassy earth. Have you forgotten? Continued Waze. It is words that control the Death Dream, words that allow us to move from place to place, no matter how unnatural they seem. The words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue. With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breath slowing. This is the first time, began the man, the first time I have felt tired since I was imprisoned here. His eyes were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they woke up, things had slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear that they had awakened from their dream. Dark shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, he said. I think we made it. Oh wow, said the mayor in an awed voice. We did it. I'm back. He blinked once, and then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. You two have no idea how much this means. Everything was spreading through our village, and I wanted to, well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it. But I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and became trapped in my own dream. The mayor started to stand, then glanced back to the earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at Darkst and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some getting used to, said the mayor, as a wry smile crossed his lips. We shall relearn in short order, I am sure, said Waze. For now you should return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying on unsteady feet. No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the Death Dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. This is a holy tree, and he explained when the prayer was finished. It's the guardian of our village's history and memories. That is a word. Superstition will only make our mission harder, muttered Waze. We should not put our faith in the gods. The mayor shook his head. Not the gods, the words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as a sealed verse. That's like the thing. That's the thing that we need. Darkst and Waze could not contain the surprise. It seemed the gold had been found in the most unexpected of places. I say, muttered Waze, this is certainly a stroke of luck. As the three of them said their goodbyes, Darkst mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle and the mysterious words he had left them with. I once saw a version of you that was not yourself, muttered the mayor. What in the world does that mean? Lost in thought, he started stared into space for a long moment. You know, he said softly, this is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before too. Big Smoke. I've played chess on Rest before, I'm telling you. Big Smoke. Dykes tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figured that it's just some kind of illusion created by the Death Dream. It probably doesn't mean anything. Dykes gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. And what exactly is going on here? The riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all.
ありがとうございます。これでやっと普通の暮らしに戻れます。
しかし奇妙な病気であるな。
ええ、できれば他の村民も助けてやりたいんですが。
Interesting. Summons magical spikes from the ground to impale enemies.
結構簡単に封印されし言葉が手に入る。
ちょっと簡単すぎやしないか。なんだかこの村にも誘導されてきたような。
考えすぎだよ、シロ。
No, he's got a point. Oh, right, I gotta like help all these villagers now, right? Yeah, how many more riddles?
この人も
おそ
文字だらけの世界か。あんまり得意じゃないな。
不満を垂れている暇があればとっとと片付けるぞ。
Yes, you're right.
はーい。
Back to the dream world. Finish my drink. I breathe air scented with death and resist the urge to laugh. For I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? My box, my prison, is stuck beneath a stairway in the long unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside I hear the sounds of a funeral dirge that plays without end. So, что? Это? Это игра? Бери. Лови, бери. Light has no place here. Wind is a forgotten friend. I prayed for death to come, but he forsakes me. Time passes and eternity slips by in a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice saying, "My savior." I claw the door of my jail, embedded thick splinters under my ragged nails. I scream for help. I laugh, I sob. Surely this is a product of my adult mind. Surely it cannot be true. Help me, I cry. For the love of all gods, help me. Impossibly. I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling to the floor. As the door slowly creaks open, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired boy and a floating book before the light pours inside. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explode with pain and I am forced to turn away. Who are you? I asked, shaking hands covering my face. How have you come to this place? I'm Grimmer Waste, this is Diced. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together. The one known as Dykes extends his hand and pulls me from the cell. Through my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, my ears are keen as ever, and they recognize the staccato sounds of heavy rain. Staccato, that's like a musical term for pattern? No, it's for staticky type of notes. I forgot. I took music as a GCSE. It was hard. I never thought to hear that again, I whisper. Would that this were not such a terrible storm, said Grimmer Waste. Look at your feet. I force my eyes open and see water pooling around my ankles and lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and more comes each moment we delay if we do not make good our escape. We shall all drown in this castle. We know you are weak, but you are our only hope to survive this place. Time, that long forgotten friend, made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuers, no matter the cost. The castle catacombs are a maze, twisting upon themselves like the endless entrails of a giant. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. At the end of the corridor, on a row of 20 gorgeous canopied beds, resting atop a carpet of velvet, all are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Searching for the door to the next room, I come upon a shapeless mass of grey matter. It has been shoved against the side of the wall, and despite my fever, I think I see the outlines of the door just beyond. This is a very long story. If I reach out a finger and touch a piece of the mass, it turns to dust, drifts away on the wind. So it dawns, 22 weak corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. That's an interesting image. I look from it to the beds and back again until the horror dawned full upon me. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they are alive or dead, I do not know, and sanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I'll make a sound, whether scream or laughter, I cannot be certain. Then my mind grants me merciful blankness, and I find myself opening the door and leaving that most terrible of rooms. Squint down the dim corridors and proceed. Should I look this up? East. Down the dim corridors. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna look this up. Where do I proceed? The Death Dream quest near replicant answers. The Maze Dream story critical. Yes. This is the one that I'm. Is this the one? No, I'm doing a different one. I'm doing. Shit, which one? Is it this one? Is that alpha? So that's that. Dream Castle direct. This is the one that I need to go for. Yes. Dream memories. Okay. So this is the one I'm doing right now. I went east, so I'm already going the wrong way. But it's northeast, northeast, north. Okay. North. East. Sorry, I'm gonna skip through this. Okay. Because it's probably the same. So, north. Break it down. Oh, we made it. Okay, cool. Sorry, I could just not read the rest, but there was a lot. Okay. Shall I keep the search window open? Okay, now we go to this guy. Yep. I ain't reading all this. Apologies to you guys. I am not reading all this. It's a nice story, but damn, I ain't reading that. Maybe I'll do a segment for a stream later down the line where I just read these stories. But I don't know. It's a really long story. So we select, and you shouldn't need to do that as we'll just a clue above. So A, the real one is beta. Betrayed a notable lack of confidence. He is revealed to see Waze nodding at him. Literally just replied to the game like, I'm reading all that.
もうこれでもう村人
村長の言っていたことが本当ならそうなるな。やれやれだ。もうこういう言葉遊びは勘弁願いたいな。
まあまあとりあえず村長さんに一言挨拶していこうよ。
Then let me guess, the mayor has another one of those quests. I have to then now free him again, possibly?
ああ、皆さんこれは
こんな高価そうなもの
もちろんです。名のある品らしいのですが、戦いのないこの村には必要のない。
ではありがたくいただきます。
本当。
Hold up a sec. That was... Hold on. Oops. There you go, life searching. So... The only one statement that doesn't ultimately contradict the others is beta, which makes beta the one time the truth. Employer, how many of the Lost Warrior have you for Red-Eyed Beast? 3 memories, the call Lost Envy, and how many were lost in Red-Eyed Beast? In the second half... Oh, okay, the second half. Okay, so I don't need this for now. Cool, interesting. Let's go. Okay. I really like the amount of detail they put into the stories, but I ain't reading all that. I tried reading as much as I would be willing to. Let's go save. Go save. Alright. So we've cured them from the death dream. And yeah, there's kind of a
村はどうだった？
まったく言葉にできないくらい素晴らしかったよ。
そいつはよかったな。
ポポルさんのところに戻ろう。神話の森のことを報告に行かないと。
Okay. So what we learned? So we went to the village, got the sealed verse, which is the primary objective that we needed. But then there's a... not exactly a copy, but maybe a doppelganger of us. That is not us. That also helped us. But could he be referring to the one from the start of the game that has a striking resemblance to this character? Could one of the main villains be similar to our character, but evil? Also, double check, gotta head to the vault to see if there's any side quests. Cannot miss any. I'm considering on gathering a shit ton of mutton and giving it to that person, because that's still kind of like a quest. But a quest that is endless. Unless I have an end. Maybe I get an achievement for giving like a ton of mutton. Enough to feed everybody in the village for months and months. Maybe a years even. Or until the population of sheep runs out. Alright, let's go discuss with Apollo what this whole death dream situation was about. Nobody has a quest here, okay. Apart from, of course, the main story quest.
そう そんな変わった病気が広がっていたの。
Yeah, it's a really strange illness. I had to do riddles.
奇妙な症状でした。
もう二度と行きたいとは思えぬ村だったな。
Even a book doesn't
お
want to
疲
go
れ
back.
様。
And books are full of
最
words.
近遠出ばかりしているようだけど無理してない？
平気だよ。ヨナの体のことを考えたら立ち止まるわけにはいかないからね。
そう。
何か僕に手伝えることはない？
実は交易用の水路を整備する計画があるの。準備が整うのはずっと先になってしまうのだけれど、きっとあなたたちの助けにもなるはずよ。ただその計画が今少し滞っていて心苦しいんだけれど、お願いを聞いてもらえないかしら。
もちろん遠慮せずに言って。
ありがとう。水路の整備をお願いしていた人がここ数日仕事に来ていなくてね。心配だから海岸の町まで様子を見に行ってほしいのよ。家の場所は地図に書き込んでおくわね。いつも赤いカバンを身につけているから行けばわかるはずよ。
うん。
Okay. Let's go find Bob the Builder. Bob the Builder with a red bag. Now is the perfect time for the game to give me more side quests. I don't particularly want more side quests at the moment, because this main story quest is
水路か。
interesting.
船であれば今のように走り回らずに済みそうだな。
白は浮いているだけじゃないか。
浮くのにも体力を使うのだぞ。
え、そうなんだ。
なんだその夢を壊されたような顔は。
Wait, so it's tiring for him to keep himself afloat? Would a bookcase be his bed then? So, bookcase would be his bed. The ink he would eat, ink would be like a drink for him. Huh. Interesting. I did not think of it that way. My dude gets tired from floating. I wonder if other, like, superheroes, I say like Superman, it's tiring for him to stay afloat. Because he does have to use his, like, super abilities to keep floating, right? And that must be draining. But then at the same time, there's superheroes, or just heroes in general, that just kind of float in the air, and I find it really relaxing.
あなたが水路を整備してる人？ポポロさんに言われてきた。
はあ、もうダメだ。
何か厄介なことに巻き込まれそうだぞ。
もう白ってば。一体何があったんですか？
実は妻が家出したまま帰ってこないんだ。もう1週間も音沙汰がなくて心配で何も手がつかなくて。
それは大変だね。なら僕も探すのを手伝うよ。
え？本当かい？
うん。奥さんの行方に思い当たる場所はない。
いや、ただ妻はよく酒場で友達と飲んでいたくらいで。
じゃあ僕はその人に話を聞いてみるよ。
そうか、助かる。妻も僕と同じ赤いカバンをつけているから、そのことを話せば通じるはずだよ。
同じカバンを身につけるとは奇妙な夫婦であるな。
いわゆるペアルックってやつだよ。これは結婚記念に買った思い出のカバンなんだ。それなのに僕があんなことをしたせいで。
落ち着いて、すぐに奥さんを見つけてくるから。
Let's go get his wife back.
妻が家出した理由に心当たりがあるようであったな。
Yeah, you're right, Waze. He's not telling the full story.
こんにちは。赤いカバンの。
なーに？彼女がどうかしたの？
家出したみたいで行き先を聞いてないかな。
あら、あの夫婦また喧嘩したの？懲りないわね。近頃はここに顔を出していないから居場所は知らないな。そうね、釣り具屋に行ってみたらどう？そこの奥さんとよく世間話をしているみたいだから。
わかりました。話。
あなたよく見ると可愛い顔してるわね。一緒に飲んでいかない？
僕はまだお酒飲めないんだ。ごめんね。
Oh. Tackle shop. That's up there.
こんにちは。赤いカバンの女の人を見てないかな。
ああ、あの奥さんね。言われてみると近頃見てないわ。そういえば前に町の外へ出かけるって言ってたような。
町の外。
Leaving town?
町の外に行ったとなると見つけるのに骨が折れるな。
魔物に襲われたりしてないといいんだけど。
How far do we have to travel? Unless we have to travel every single village in search for this one person. Because we're a very good person. We help others. Like a superhero, but with no superpowers apart from having a super book and super cool abilities like swinging our sword around like as if it's super lightweight. Oh.
あの魔物、何やら様子がおかしいぞ。
I think we have some bad news to tell that guy. Red bag? Red bag.
もしかして
あの男が身につけていたカバンと瓜二つであるな。おそらく。
そんな。じゃあ奥さんは魔物に。
周囲にそれらしい気配はない。残念だが遅かったようだな。
あの人になんて言えばいいんだろう。
辛いであろうが。
That dude, Seafront just does not end with the tragedies. There's always something sad going on. Some sort of drama, conflict, lies. Looks like such a peaceful place though. Maybe the most peaceful man there is the guy with fishes. Has nothing to worry about but the sea. Alright, senor.
妻が見つかったのかい？
No. Got turned into a dumpling.
いえ、それがこ
のカバンは間違いない。
やはりそうであったか。
そんな妻が
I'm gonna ask him.
家出の原因は何だったのだ。
それは僕が。
シロ、今はそっとしてあげようよ。
No, I wanna know. I wanna know.
ただいま。あら、あなた一体どうしたの？
お前魔物に殺されたんじゃ。
何よそれ、何の話？そのカバン拾ってくれたの？よかった。
本当に無事だったんだ。
何？一体どうなってるの？
Okay, interesting.
なるほど。このカバンを魔物が持っていたから勘違いし。
無事で本当に良かったよ。全部僕が悪いんだよね。お前が大切に取っておいたリンゴを僕がこっそり食べたから。本当にごめんね。二度としないからもう家出なんてしないでくれ。
家出？私はただ実家に帰っていただけよ。
え
？1週間くらい家を空けるって前に言ったじゃない。まさかあなたまた私の言うこと上の空で聞いてたわけ？
おい、我の第六感が 今すぐここを立ち去れと告げ。
I suddenly remember that other important errand. We should leave him.
そうだ、僕魚屋さんで買うものが。
I gotta pick up a fish from the fish store.
それに
Yes.
私のリンゴを食べたってどういうこと？ほんとあなたって最低な男ね。
だったらお前だって結婚記念のカバンを落としたじゃないか。なあ、
Bruh.
君も妻の方が悪いって思うだろ？
え、僕？
What? Okay. I think about it. The husband, he ate the apple, forgot the shirt's gone, and then all this scuffle happened. The wife just lost her bag. But also meant that she did not care about the gift. But he did forget about the stuff which caused trouble for everyone. But nah, it's gotta be him. He doesn't listen. Sorry, my
奥さ
guy.
んのリンゴを食べちゃうのは良くない。
No, really, that's what I have to do. Even though no, I'm like he, bruh.
すごくお腹が妻を探してくれた恩はあるけど。
僕変なこと言ったかな。
You're not wrong because of eating the apple. You're wrong because you
僕が
forgot.
大切にしていた切手
Never
コレクションを勝手に捨てたよね。
Threw away in stamp collection.
何よ、あなたが部屋を掃除し。ねえ、そこのあなた。
A hoarding slop collection. Both of them.
両者に非があろう。お互いに謝れば済むのではないか。
ガラクタのくせに分かったような口を。
What the hell?
急に息を合わせ。
An hour later, I'm still standing here.
あなたのそういうところがダメなのよ。
いや、お前よりマシだね。
僕は
もうどうにもならぬ。
あなたはちゃんとした仕事に就かないし、私はご近所さんヒエラルキーの底辺でヘコヘコしっぱなしよ。
あ、
本当におめでとう。なんで早く言っ
ごめん。お前。
何よもう。さあ、今日はお祝いにリンゴでパイを作りましょう。
何が起きたのかさっぱりわからぬが、どっと疲れたぞ。
まあ2人が仲直りできたならいいんじゃないのかな。
ここに来た理由が何であったか忘れてしまったぞ。
あ、そうだ。水路の話。
We have to go to him again? No, not you.
妻を探してくれて。
そうだ。水路の整備だけど。
ああ、そうか。君は水路のことで来てた。仲直りもできたし、また水路の整備を頑張るよ。
なんだかひどく疲れたな。
とりあえずポポルさんのところに戻ろう。
Interesting side quest. Him eating the apple is not in the wrong. What he did after was like forget the stuff. That's
あの
that's
赤い
like
カバン
his
の夫
problem.
婦は大変な二人だったな。あれほど言い争っていたのによく関係が続くものだ。
で
Squabbling?
も仲直りした時の2人はすごく幸せそうだったよ。
Squabbling.
お
Never
互い
heard
の
of
気
that
持
word.
ちを素直に言い合うことが一緒に暮らすための秘訣なのかも。
もしお前がああなったら我ら出ていくがな。
Grim away. She won't be able to carry a bag. Interesting side mission. And once again, side mission that just shows like the shows how lively the towns are. It shows there's something else going on in the background while we're out here doing this. And so the side quests are actually really entertaining to do in this game. Unlike a side quest where it's like, go to this location, kill 10 beasts, return, get gold, and then have to do 100 to 200 of those until you get a proper reward. The reward here is a good story. Alright, so the canals can continue to be building. That's awesome. We're just out to inform about the canals that they can be building. Sounds like the canal repairman recorded
奥さんも
problem
見つかったみたいでよかった。お願いを聞いてくれてありがとう。
水路の完成楽しみにしてます。また何か困ったことがあったら何で
Okay, I'm gonna start walking back and you're gonna say, actually, there is something you could do.
あ、ちょっ
See?
と待って。
はい。
そうそう。ヨナちゃんが呼んでたわよ。
ヨナが？
なんだかお願いがあるみたいよ。お兄ちゃんは大変ね。
わかりました。ありがとう。
Where do we go to? Alright, we go this way. I think this is the last quest I'm gonna do for the stream today. So let's see what this is about. I'm really enjoying the story so far. It's really good. And side quests, they make a much richer story. Hola, I am home.
お兄ちゃん。
ポポルさんから聞いたよ。
大事なお願いなの。
なんだ？お兄ちゃん、ヨナの頼みは何でも聞いてあげるからね。
じゃあ言うね。
Да. Что кушать? Да, буду.
お友達を助けてほしいの。
お友達？
そう、ユナ、お手紙でお話ししているお友達がいるんだけどね。
手紙で話？
文通ではないのか。
文通している友達？
男の子の
男の子？
その子は病気で困ってるんだけど、お兄ちゃんとシロちゃんで病気を治してあげてほしいの。
シロちゃん。
その男の子ってのは？
南の方にある大きなお家に住んでるらしいの。お兄ちゃんにしかお願いできないの。
いや、でもそれはダメとかじゃなくて。
Is this gonna make a difference? I'm curious. I'm gonna look this up. Is more important near replicant. No. No. Is it reject? See offer? Does it not matter what I choose? It does not matter what I choose. Okay, cool.
かったよ。何か方法を探してみる。
お兄ちゃん、ありがとう。
You see, I remember this quest line. I know what comes next, and I think this is actually the perfect point.
ヨナにボーイフレンドが。
どうした？
You're thinking too far, lad.
声が震えておるぞ。
バカ、そんなことないよ。
Okay, yeah, but I remember what's gonna happen next in the story. So this is actually like really the perfect place to end of this stream at. And next stream, we will see a pretty cool and interesting storyline. In the manor, which is the mansion I talked about earlier. We have not visited yet. So yeah, it's perfect point to end the stream at. And yeah, today we did a lot. We did a lot of side quests. We did a few main story missions, and the side quests added on a bit to the what's going on around in the world in this game. And some of them were pretty interesting, kind of chilled, and the one about the lighthouse lady, kind of pretty sad. But that's how it is. That's what the side quests are. Yeah, pretty cool. We did a lot of things today, actually. Only had to travel across the map about 3 times there and back. The watermelon, melon, and pumpkin thing, annoying, slightly, to an extent, maybe. Did we even give back the stuff? No. Right. That's something I gotta do. Almost forgot. You. Gift. No. How can I give the gift? No, what? What? How far? Okay. That's fine, I guess. If I can't do it, next stream, if I can't finish that quest after doing a bit of the main story, I guess I'll just play through the game like to this point in my own time, and yeah, tiny bit anyway, tiny bit. Yeah. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. Because I know I enjoyed the game, and I hope I entertained you guys for a good amount of the stream. And yeah, thank you for sticking along. Thank you to those who watched almost the whole thing, and thank you to anyone who just kind of hopped on by as I went on by. Hope you all guys have a good day or night, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.